with Rossmönster, and today I want to show you around our latest Sprinter 144 4x4. Before we step inside, I'll talk about some of the exterior highlights of this vehicle. So starting in the front all the way up top, we have an aluminous double loop roof rack, and on that we're going to have a 52-inch 300-watt LED light bar. Moving down from there, all the way at the base here, we have upgraded wheels and tires. So we have a black Rhino wheel with a KO2 tire. We also have a Sprinter 2500 4x4 rip kit on this vehicle. Moving along down the vehicle, we have aluminous tread plate Nerf bars. At the sliding door here, we have bug screens from RB Components. We also have a flip down outdoor happy hour table. And then we have a porch light on this side. Let's check out the rear. And in the rear of the vehicle here, we have an Alvan strip, a cargo carrier, and an Alvan's Expedition box on top of that. Let's check out the inside. Welcome inside. Before we go into the specific components of this vehicle, I'll talk about design highlights as well as layout. So when it comes to design, we have Shack Glacier upholstered ceiling and wall panels. Moving down from there, we have cherry slab door cabinetry. That's all going to be grain matched. On the driver's side of our Galley here, we have a travertine backsplash, so that'll be nice and easy to clean. We have birch solid butchered block countertops, and then again, our lowers are going to be cherry. And then all the way in the rear, we have our dinette slash bed, and that's going to be upholstered in Crest Leather in the Dove Saloon Gray. When it comes to layout, this is a unique vehicle because it's a 144, but we had room for the indoor shower up front. So we have that indoor shower that's also going to be housing for our dry flush toilet. As we move back from there, we have our Galley. And then all the way in the rear, we have some garage storage underneath the dinette, as well as a dinette that will convert into a bed. So I'm going to start in the front and we'll work our way back. Starting all the way up front, we have our wet bath. So as I mentioned, this is going to house a dry flush toilet, which is not currently in there, but the dry flush toilet can live in here when in transit, but it can be taken out and put wherever because they're battery operated once they're stopped. The shower is going to be 24 by 34. We have brushed aluminum walls. We have a custom teak shower grate insert in the bottom there, so that'll be nice to stand on. And then a last really nice feature of this shower is that we have the Nautilus self-cleaning retractable shower door. So as this guy closes, it's going to squeegee itself off. Moving back from there, we have our Galley. So starting on the passenger side, we have a 15 by 20 Ruvati workstation sink with our cutting board insert. Another thing about this sink is that we have the water spout, and that is going to be serviced by our WaterDrop water filter underneath this unit. We also have a removable 7-gallon gray water tank down there. As I mentioned, we have the butcher block countertops, and with that, we have a 20-inch flip-up countertop extension. Lastly, on this side, we have a really nice roomy drawer bank, so they just get larger as you go down, so you have room for all of the different sizes of cookware that you want to take on the road. Moving over to the driver's side, we have just another nice surface here. We have that travertine backsplash, and then we have our 4.6 cubic foot Isotherm fridge with a little door up top there on the left. And then lastly, one of my favorite features is this nice pull-out pantry in here. Closing out our Galley, we have storage in this upper for our portable induction cooktop, so they'll have flexibility in where they want to put it, and also don't have to give up any counter space for one that can't be moved, obviously. And then in this other upper, we have our microwave. So as per usual, all of our uppers are going to be on gas struts for assisted opening and closing, and have our V-latches to ensure that they stay put while in transit. Moving back from there, we have our dinette, so plenty of room to sit up to 6 people back here. We have a cherry table on a lagoon mount, so that's going to be cohesive with the rest of the cabinetry in this build. Other nice things about this dinette, underneath the passenger side, we have all of our power systems. Underneath the driver's side, we have all of our plumbing systems, and then it's also going to turn into our bed. So I'll go ahead and turn it into a bed and show you some of that storage as we go. So under the bench seat on the passenger side, we have our power cabinet, and here we have 800 amp hours of lithium battery bank. We have our 3000 watt inverter, and we have 200 watts of solar coming in through the top. And then over on the driver's side, we have our plumbing cabinet. So in here we have a 30-gallon freshwater tank. We have the plumbing for our exterior shower. And then we also have our AquaHot hydronic heat and hot water system. So that's gonna service both of our showers as well as our indoor sink. And it's gonna keep this vehicle nice and warm in the winter months, so it can be a 4-season capable rig. And there you have it in full bed mode. Plenty of room to sleep too. Comfortable surface. Rounding out this little area, you'll notice that we have a half slide window on the passenger side and a Sierra Lawrence T-vent window on the driver's side, so you can create a nice cross breeze in there. Additionally, we have our Dometic Penguin II AC unit above the bed, so that'll keep this rig nice and cool in the summer months. We have our Max air fan over the bathroom, and then we have one final T-vent window here at the galley, so you can check out the scenery as you do dishes. Lastly, when it comes to lighting in this vehicle, we have a few different lighting zones. We have the dimmable overhead LED dome lights, we have above cab lights, and we have under cab lights. That wraps up this van tour. Again, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a tour, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.